Welcome back on the AM show. Thank you for staying. Now, as we conclude the show, we have a conversation with the Alliance for Women in Media Africa, and they have a program that is coming off soon. The theme, Equity for Women in Media. Who cares? Well, we do care. And that's why this morning we're engaging Shamima Muslim. She is founder and convener for the Alliance for Women in Media Africa. Shamima, a very good morning to you. Thank you for joining the conversation.
Good morning, my brother. Good morning, and thank you for having me. Who cares, right?
Who cares? We do care. But tell me, how did all of this come about? Why this theme for this year's event? Tell us a bit about the event.
Right. So, March is Women's Month, and annually on the AWMA calendar in the month of March, 8th of March specifically is International Women's Day, and then the rest of the month is really about highlighting issues that confront women in every field. And so for us, since we are a media development association and advocacy group dedicated to highlighting issues that women in media face, we always organize a forum around a theme for the year. So this year, we know that the international advocacy theme for International Women's Day is Embrace Equity. And we are calling on all institutions, all organizations, states, individuals to embrace the principles of equity so that we'll build a fair and a balanced world. So the specific UN theme is Digital Innovation and Technology to, for gender equality. For us, we want to bring it more home to our specific and our peculiar issues. And we've been having conversation amongst ourselves, highlighting these particular challenges that affect, the equity agenda. So we are saying equity for women in media. Who cares? We want to ask from the media owners and managers. We want to ask from editors, want to ask from media development organizations. Do they really care about these issues? Because when we look at the statistics, they are really not very good enough. If you take a look at the leadership structure within the media fraternity, right, our statistics and our evidence shows that only 1% of women are in top management positions in Ghana's media. So we want to highlight these issues come Thursday.
I see. And that's a stark figure. I mean, I recall in other foreign media, the talk of equal pay for equal work and the challenges that women face across the board, but even specifically in media. But I would then ask you, by the end of this, what are you hoping to achieve? And what institutions are you interacting with these institutions in the media as well, so that you can help shape their thinking along these lines? What has the engagement been like?
Right. I mean, so far, every time we hold these forums, we do get participation. The challenge is how we translate these, participations into concrete policies. So if you're a media editor, if you're a leader, if you're an owner, and you agree that there is a problem, that the numbers are not balancing. I mean, multimedia, for example, I know that if you go onto your website right now and you look at your top management, it's all men. Emma Morrison used to be one of the females at the top management level, but since she left, multimedia hasn't, filled that position. So if we're engaging multimedia, we are drawing your attention, even though we recognize that you give a lot of opportunities to women within your organization, and we recognize the numbers of women that have all kinds of, roles. We think that you must also look at the gender audit of the organization and ensure that at the topmost level too, there is representation. Okay, so when we have these forums, we are proceeding to continue the advocacy and to ask that please let us back our words and our commitments with action. Let us see what we can do within our organizations to meet the challenges that women face. Look, it can even be as simple as the health the health and sanitary needs of women in organizations that do not differentiate between male and female bathrooms. You know, we have a peculiar anatomy. So if the restrooms are not clean and they are unhealthy, women pick up all kinds of infections. It is also even with your maternity leave policies. Today, I was told to come on, and I said that, you know, I have 4 children, I have to prepare for school. So if multimedia doesn't mind, please let me do this morning's on via Zoom. And you have agreed to it. These are some of the practical challenges that women face. And that's why sometimes we don't even get women to participate as pundits in our programs, because the timings are really not favorable at all. And so, I mean, kudos, you have agreed for me to do this via Zoom. And we are saying that do more. Look at helping women find a work-life balance, because no matter how empowered we are in the homes, we are mostly still the primary caregivers. We are taking care of the kids, we are taking care of the household, and we have to do all of these things and still come into the workplace and deliver.
Right.
And we are not saying that don't let women deliver, or don't hold women to higher standards. We are saying just meet them at their points of need, allow for them to have flexible schedules that would aid them to still be productive, but be able to play the other roles that society has, you know, given to them.
Shamima, we're grateful for your time. Time is fleeting.
Can I give the details of the event?
Yes, you could go right ahead to that.
It's Thursday at the Media Center of MTN House, which their headquarters at Rage. From 1 to 2:30, we have a mentorship session. Our mentors include Portia Gabon, who is the GJ Journalist of the Year, Gifty Auntie, we know her, Regina Asamoah, the lady who's been doing the missing children documentaries. I myself am on, Linda Sante, Vice President of GJA. They will be mentoring a lot of the young women in media and helping them, you know, chart more progressive career paths. And the theme for the session is what I wish I knew when I started my media journey. Immediately after that, we'll continue with the main forum, which will start from 2:40 to 5 o'clock. Our keynote speaker is Dr. Charity Binka, who is the Executive Director of Women, Media and Change. We have other speakers like Dr. Abina Yabua.
Shamima, we have to go now. But thank you so much. I look forward to that. Shamima Muslim is convener and founder of the Alliance for Women in Media Africa. That's all time will allow us to do, and we're grateful that you joined us. My name is Benjamin Akako. I've done this together with Bernice Abubeidu Lanza. Look forward to Joy News Desk up next, presently.